Thank you. Shut it off. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here. Yeah, that shows that it's just a tad bit nippy out here at a -20. Today it started to warm up. It's over 0 temperature Fahrenheit now. Over 0, so we're doing better. But for 2 weeks we've been getting beat up. In 2 weeks we've had 5 snows. 5. That's unusual to say the least for this area. And so with that in mind though, we do have plan Bs. Never hurts to have a plan B. I have a friend down there in Oklahoma. His home was 32 degrees this morning. He's got a little bitty house, but 32 degrees. That's right, rolling blackouts, and he uses electricity to heat his home. Just didn't work. He said the power was off. That rolling blackout down in Texas affected him as well. And clear up to here, it said it might affect us. He went and got a propane heater from outside and brought it in. Dangerous to do, but that's what he did to heat his house, plus he's running the water so the pipes don't freeze. But needless to say, Texas, you know, they switched over. About 1/5 of their power comes from wind generators, and guess what? They froze up and all sorts of other problems happened, plus more usage of power at the very same time. They didn't have a plan B. Now, from the very beginning of electricity out this direction, most towns had their own generators and power generators, gasoline or diesel power generators. Absolutely. Some of the towns still have them. Some of them still have them. Just in case, a plan B, if you will. Because let's face it, we're pretty addicted to electricity. Whether it's in the summertime, we like a cool home, or in the wintertime, we like a warm home. Yeah, power outages can happen. And so much for these so-called power cars and electric cars if there's no power. I think we better think long and hard before we start saying, let's just dump all of the oil, any of the other assets out there, natural gas, what have you. And I think every pipeline ought to be finished. And I think we need to be prepared. That doesn't mean we can't slowly go into other areas, but very slowly and always, always with a plan B, no matter what you're utilizing. You guys have a good day. Well, we're saving an awful lot of water off the roof in these rain barrels, if you will, 250-gallon barrel there, and used very little of it this year. But it's getting time of year to empty it so it doesn't freeze and bust. So we'll have it for next year, as we have for many years in the past.